Hi, I'm Barbara Clark. Sorry, we had a little technical glitch. And I'm here with lots of people in our Center for International Service Lounge. Everybody wave. Select staff, teachers, and students from our English Language Institute here at the College of Staten Island. Thanks for joining us on our first ever Google Hangout. This is really a pilot test for us, so please have patience because we're learning as we're doing in this first one. So I think to begin, we'll introduce you, everyone will introduce themselves and tell us who you are. Okay, you want to start there?
Okay. Good morning, everybody. My name is Priscilla. I'm from Gabon.
Good.
I'm a student.
Very good. Okay.
I'm John, I'm a teacher at the English Language Institute. I've been here for, I think, 4 years now. Yeah. And I started through the College of Staten Island and graduated with a bachelor's degree from the College of Staten Island.
Yay.
And I did a study abroad in Ecuador, and that really started my whole passion for other cultures. And I went back to Ecuador to teach. That's how I developed my passion for teaching.
Good, thank you.
Hi, my name is Angelica. I'm from Poland. I am a student here. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Dave. I'm one of the teachers at the English Language Institute. And teaching here for about six years.
Very good.
Hi, good morning. I'm Danielle Castro. I work here at the Center for International Service. I've been working here for 10 years now.
Wow, 10 years.
Yes. And I enjoy helping work students.
Very good.
Hi, my name is Winnie Brophy. I'm actually from Hong Kong. Good morning, or maybe good afternoon or good evening. Right?
Right.
Yes, I work here as a special programs coordinator here at the Center for International Service.
Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Inga, and I'm the CBIS coordinator and international student and scholar advisor here at the College of Staten Island. I've been with the College of Staten Island for close to 1 year. January 6th, it will be 1 year, and I enjoy working here with the students, faculty, scholars, and everybody. Yeah, it's a great place to be. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Nalin Sanjeev. I'm from Sri Lanka. I'm a ELI student here.
Very good. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Joanne Riccio. I'm the coordinator of English Language Institute. I have been a teacher for ELI, lecturer in English department for many years. I enjoy being part of the CSI campus community. The staff are really warm and welcoming, and the students are fantastic and ambitious students that we've met along our way here. And CSI offers many majors and programs, and we at the English Language Institute help prepare students for their academic and professional endeavors. So, welcome.
Okay. I'm going to try to sit over here. Does it work?
No.
Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. Maybe I can sit over here. Yeah, so don't stand all the time. Okay, great. Okay, I brought a few notes. If we're lucky, we're going to also join us on this call. We'll have the Assistant Director for International Student Recruitment at the college. Her name is Monica Wojciechowski, but I think we're having maybe a technical difficulty. She hasn't joined us yet. So, but if she comes on this call, she would also be able to answer any questions that you might have for us about applying to the college after you complete your English Language Institute training and pass your TOEFL exam. Okay. So why don't we ask the students, what do you like about ELI?
I think that,
Yes.
Yeah, the thing that I like in ELI is the mix. I mean, in ELI you can find the world and you learn more about the other cultures. Yes. That's
So
why
you've
I
learned a
like
lot from lots
Yes.
of students.
a lot of students. And you learn English too.
Okay. Good.
And our teachers are always friendly and they are patient with us. They take their time to teach us English. I really like it. That was
Very
a great
good.
adventure.
Thank you.
And we really enjoyed, of course, everyone's Culture Day presentation. Yours was particularly interesting and humorous.
Entertaining.
Entertaining,
Thank
yeah.
you.
And hopefully we'll have a chance to show clips of your video and PowerPoint presentation. I think people would enjoy watching and listening to that. And Culture Day presentations are presentations that our ELI students put together every session. It's a way for us to learn about the students, a way for the students to practice their speaking skills and listening skills, and just a really wonderful social activity. And
Great. You wanna
I
say what
agree
you like?
with Priscilla because for me, good point is to met a lot of people in a lot of country, study about the culture, about the region, about the religion, and for me it's interesting this point because here I can meet a lot of people. It's not the same in my country. We know only our culture. That's it.
Right. Very interesting. And you?
I agree with both of them because I think this is an opportunity to meet a lot of people from all around the world. So I mean, like friends from all around the world. So I like to talk with them, like having conversations with people like they're everywhere. So it's good. Like I can learn a lot of things. You know, it's good.
Of course, that's the beauty of New York City too, is that we're such the whole world is here basically. But I know in the ELI classroom that there are a lot of friendships that get made across many cultures and many countries that may not do so
Across
in
the
the real
continents.
world, right? Outside of the classroom. It's really very inspiring to see.
And I know that you will get together after school sessions and to go bowling or to have dinner together pretty often, right? It's you make friends and have a good time together, right?
I'd like to ask the teachers what do you like about teaching at ELI? Are there any particular memories or stories that you can come to mind to share, or just tell us what keeps you going in the classroom?
When I first started teaching here, that was my first experience teaching in the United States. All my other teaching experience was in Ecuador, so I was worried because I was only used to teaching Ecuadorian students. It was the whole mix of cultures I wasn't sure of, and it was a great experience because like I always say, I think I learned more from my students than they learned from me.
Great.
I like following what students have said. I really enjoy seeing these little social groups forming among people that would have never had any contact before, and then seeing the pictures of them out at different restaurants and in Central Park and stuff, and it's just awesome to see these relationships and to hear English being practiced among people from all these different countries getting together, and it's really beautiful to see.
It looks like Monica has joined us. She's the international icon on there. So great. Welcome, Monica. Very good. That's very good. I wanted to. Yeah. Okay. We're learning as we're doing. So. You're supposed to be over here too. Okay, we're missing some staff. This is not all of our staff, but we're talking a lot about ELI in general and kind of how meaningful it is to students and teachers. But I guess we should probably explain a little bit about the College of Staten Island and where is Staten Island. Staten Island is actually one of the 5 boroughs of New York City. Oh my goodness. Okay, one moment.
Just to keep us safe.
This is our day.
These are safety precautions.
Yeah, our safety precautions.
Fire safety.
Oh, you have to be prepared for everything in these things, but that's fine. We just had a test. It was just a test, so no emergency, but it's good to know that the alarms work. So going back to what I was saying, that Staten Island is actually one of the boroughs of New York City. Can somebody tell them to go? Please. Okay, sorry. Just so they have her go to the desk in the back. Thank you. Sorry, we just didn't want to have the noise from our lounge, because we do service a lot of people here, disrupt your hearing of the video. So, but anyway, Staten Island is is part of New York City. It's just one of the areas they call boroughs, and you're probably familiar with Manhattan, Brooklyn, maybe Queens, Bronx, and most people think Long Island is part of New York City, but it's not. The other one is Staten Island, where we're at. And our island is actually bigger than the island of Manhattan, but it's the least inhabited, so probably around 500,000 people live here. It's the most suburban, and it's called the Borough of Parks. So, but we are the only City University of New York institution on the borough. So we do offer not only English language learning opportunities through our ELI, but we also offer associates, bachelor's, master's, and some PhD programs. So, and we provide a nice, smooth transition from learning English in our ELI into CSI by working very closely with our Office of Recruitment and Admissions. And they help with the application and help the students understand what documents they need and advise them on getting everything in. So staff at our office actually provide a lot of services, and not only in terms of learning English in the classroom, but also understanding the culture, the adjustment to living in the United States, but also in regards to immigration services. So we actually will issue the visa documents in this office, and that's where Inga and myself actually are the immigration experts. And also we have another staff member who's currently out on maternity leave. Her name is Nina Morganlander, who's the other immigration expert. So we can help answer all your questions, issue your documents, give you advice on getting the visa, and try to assist you with all of those things. And then once you're here as a student, we advise you in terms of maintaining your status and making your experience the most rewarding possible while being legally admitted to the United States. All right. So, Joanne, do you want to just say a little bit about what's coming up, maybe? Mm-hmm. And yeah, like the summer and.
We'll start with January. In a few weeks, we have our January intersession program starting. Now would be a great time to enroll, and feel free to access our website at www.csi.cuny.edu/international, and then click Center for International Service, and then you'll find English Language Institute. You will see information about our programs and the application for the January session. It begins on January 6th and ends on January 27th. It's a Tuesday through Friday program, and it's 4.5 hours per day. We consider that an intensive English program. And we'll address reading and writing issues, and we'll try to help your, boost up your skills and strengthen those weaknesses that you have in reading and writing, grammar, and conversation. Our deadline, we have it listed as December 15th, but we are extending it to the following week. But we ask that you do your best to let us know and save your spot for January. Following that is the February or the spring session, And again, we would appreciate it if you would do the online application or send that in as soon as possible. And registration is on February 2nd, so we would appreciate it if you could actually check in on that day here in the office. This is Building 2A, Room 206. And our testing and orientation day is the following day on February 3rd, and our first day of classes is February 5th. And then our mid-spring session, 9 weeks, also Tuesday through Friday, begins on March 9th with our registration date, March 10th, testing and orientation, and the first day of classes is March 12th, 2015. So act now, and if you're interested. If you're local, feel free to give us a call at 718-982-2100 is our main line. If you don't get us live, feel free to leave a message and we'll get back to you. Speak slowly and clearly. Leave your phone number or your best email contact, and we'll get back to you and answer any questions that you may have for us. You may also email us at ELIstudy, ELISTUDY.
We'll post it
at csi.cuny.edu.
Yeah, because this is a pilot and a test, we didn't learn yet how to give you the links and all of that on the screen. So we will follow up with the video, and the next hangout we'll have will probably be much more prepared. But all of this can be accessed, as Joanne mentioned, on our website. And you can also email us with any questions. But we will post after this the links and all of that information. One of the things I wanted to mention is that we're changing our calendar for our English Language Institute, so that this summer is going to be into 2 6-week intensive summer sessions of 22 hours each a week. And there's, let's see, session 1 and session 2. But we're also going to be offering some incentives so that if you want to pay in advance, you will receive a $100 discount. So we'll be giving you more information after we have the tape of this about how to do that. And then our fall calendar is going to change also. And we are going to move our fall calendar more in line with the same dates as the regular CSI classes. So all new international students coming into our English Language Institute program for August will be expected to check in on August 14th with all of our other international students. And we have a mandatory orientation program for all of the F and J status students. If you're local, we'll have a later check-in if you're not in an F or J status. There's a lot of legal requirements with immigration statuses, so the orientation is actually mandatory. So for people in those statuses, whereas if you are a green card holder or U.S. citizen that wants to improve your English, you don't have those same restrictions. Let's see. What else could we say? Anybody have anything you want to share about ELI? How about New York, since we have about 5 minutes left? And actually, Fernando, you should come and just show your face. Okay. We have another staff person behind the scenes, but you should know. He's actually an intern, our social media intern.
Hello.
Fernando.
Fernando, and I'm the social media intern for the Center for International Service.
I'm
from Sri Lanka, also, yeah. And this is I'm also a student at CSI, so it's my first semester at CSI.
How do you like CSI?
Oh, how do I like CSI? I like CSI. CSI is good. I have this semester is kind of tough because I have classes Monday through Saturday,
Yeah.
but I enjoy it, though. I enjoy working for the Center for International Service, and when I have time, sometimes I go and join the ELI. I mean, when they have the presentations and stuff like that for Culture Day, I joined the ELI, and it was a lot of fun. I see the students having a lot of fun, and later on I told Joanne too that I wish my classes were so much fun because, you know, I mean, it's a lot of business classes and stuff because I'm a business major, but in ELI you learn about a lot of cultures, a lot of people get together from different, from all over the world, and, you know, it's a lot of fun. So if you're interested, they will help you to join ELI and learn English, and, you know, you will have a lot of fun here, guaranteed.
Very good. Thank you, Fernando.
No problem.
So what about living in New York? I mean, or what do you like about being here in New York City? the students, I'm gonna ask?
The mix of the cultures.
The mix of the cultures?
Yes, like one of my friends say, it is really romantic to see all of the world here. Yes, it is really interesting, really romantic. And in New York, I mean, the people don't judge us. We all live in the same place. It is really good. I like living in New York.
Have you visited a lot of sites, activities?
In New York?
Yeah. Or Staten Island?
Except shopping, no really.
Shopping. The shopping is good.
Yeah, the shopping is good here.
So you've been on some field trips with the teachers as part of the program. Were there some places that you really enjoyed?
For the museum, because in my country there are only one or two museums, but I've never been there. And the first time when I entered the museum was in the ELI trip last year, and I found it really strange but beautiful. You see, you can find a lot of like some bones of dinosaur and all this stuff.
Museum of Natural History.
You know, Cheryl from U.S. Journal of Academics, who's joined us in the chat, asked a question if it's snowing in New York City. And I answered no, but we did get a dusting yesterday, right? Dusting, just a little bit of snow. Was this your first time seeing snow?
Yeah, that's right.
How was that?
It's good. Like, I mean, that's my first time I saw snow from my eyes. Like, it's an awesome experience.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite things every year, to see the students who come from tropical countries.
Me too.
Swimming around.
And play snowman out front.
Yeah. Have
Just
you
run
seen
outside
snow?
and took 2 hours with friends because it's snowing. It's first time.
Did you take a lot of pictures?
Yeah.
Touch the snow.
Yeah.
Touch it.
Yeah. So we have all 4 seasons here, obviously. So what about New York City for you? What do you
For
like?
me, now I can see in my own eyes beautiful place.
Uh-huh.
It was my dream to see this place. Now I live here.
Yeah.
And I'm very glad.
Very nice.
And what do you love about Staten Island? Because I know you live here.
Yeah, for me, Staten Island is a better place in New York because I live in my country. I live in a beautiful place in mountain, and I have green trees, and for me, high buildings I don't feel comfortable when I see high buildings, skyscrapers. In Staten Island, it's different. I have a park near my house, beautiful, more trees, and beautiful ocean. For me, it's nice.
Very nice. And what do you do? What do you like about New York City, or do you
It's good. First, it's a mix of culture. Yeah, it's right. Walking a road, like we can see Italian restaurant, Dominican, everything in same city. So it's awesome experience. Like you can go anywhere. Like if you want to try the Italian food, there is still Italian restaurant. If you want to try Indian food, like you can go to the Indian restaurant. Everything is here.
Right.
The world is here.
So can you, when you want your own food, can you find it in grocery stores?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a plus.
Right here on
Definitely a plus.
Staten Island, right? There are
Especially in Staten Island.
Yeah, especially, well, for you, Sri Lanka.
For
you
Sri
know,
Lankans, yeah.
big Sri Lankan
That's
community.
the
Well,
question.
Gabon, not too much, but it's
Yeah,
okay. I
Gabon.
love eating food from the other people.
Okay.
But from my country, can't really find it.
You can't.
No.
What about you?
Yeah,
Yes.
we have in Polish stuff
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Polish delis on Staten Island, Polish restaurants, and a big Polish community. on Staten Island.
Yeah, so that was one of
Yeah.
the
Sri
my
Lankan
points.
community
Yeah,
as
Yeah.
well.
yes.
On Staten Island.
And how do you get around? How do you travel?
Metrobus.
Okay, the Metro bus, the
Yeah,
bus.
and
You
ferry,
too?
yeah.
Bus?
Subway.
And by the way, we do have a free shuttle bus from the college to the Staten Island Ferry that students and staff and faculty can use, and visitors even. And it pretty much runs, when classes are in session, it runs very frequently, but it does run year-round except on days when the college is closed. Maybe not as frequently when there's no classes. But it will take you to the terminal, to Staten Island Terminal, that will take you on a 25-minute free ferry ride to Manhattan. So it's pretty convenient. And then, of course, there's the city bus, the MTA bus that you're referring to on Staten Island that will connect you with all the other boroughs and the subways and all of that. So,
Which is,
what
you drive.
you can drive,
Yes.
but a lot of people don't want to drive in New York. Most of our international students don't, because you have the expense of a car and then the insurance and learning to drive here, and there's a lot of, but they can.
They can.
Some
But they
do.
can, right.
Some do.
And they can live here
Yes.
in our housing.
Yes,
They
we
don't-
also, yes.
They don't drive,
This
right?
is true. We
So-
do have residence halls, and we will post some links because we're running out of time. But we will, after this, be probably more prepared for the next Google Hangout that we try. But we will post links to the video that posts where you can learn about our residence halls and how to apply to the college and apply to ELI and ask us any other questions too. So connect with us. We're on Facebook, we're on Google+, we're on Twitter, and we're on YouTube, the English Language Institute. So we'll give you all the links. Any other last comments from people? I thank everybody for being here. We have a really friendly staff, and I love the students, and thank you so much for your time, and thank you for your time, and hopefully we'll see you here in New York soon.
Find us on Facebook, English in New York.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.